So this one time I was in the Starbies drive-thru because I had just dropped my kids off at school. They had terrorized me the whole time. We were late. It was a whole thing. And I'm in the drive-thru. I needed a minute before I got back to work, got on my calls and all this stuff. But the kid in the drive-thru in the window was like, we need to have some sort of dialogue. So he's like, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm a technology consultant, trying to just answer his questions, get my vanilla latte and get out of there. And he's like, kind of like Intellilink from South Park. I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, the episode of South Park with Intellilink where they install it and it doesn't work. It's this complete disaster. Is that kind of what you do? And I'm like, honestly, yes. So obviously I sped home, immediately got on YouTube and learned about this South Park episode that is a perfect example of what can happen with a failed implementation. So Mr. Mackey invests in this new technology called Intellilink for the South Park Elementary School. And the goal here is to have a more digital-based interaction. So the students can order lunch, they can make appointments with their counselors. They have this whole integrated platform in order to be more efficient and streamline operations. He goes to demo it. And honestly, it's just a dumpster fire. It's a complete disaster. The sprinklers, the fire alarms are going off. Lionel Richie all night long is playing, and he can't get anything to work the way that they said it would work. It's shutting blinds. The students hate it. The staff hate it. It's not at all working. It's expensive. Everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, he's like, everyone needs to chill. This is going to work just fine. I've called Intellilink. They're going to come out and fix it for us. No problem. Just keep using the system to the best of your ability. We'll get through this. This happens all the time with implementations. They're rocky, but we just need to get everybody on the system and then it will work perfectly. Meanwhile, Kyle is worried about his Canadian adopted little brother Ike because he's exhibiting some odd behavior. So he's trying to get to the bottom of what's going on, but being Canadian, Ike has the Canadian healthcare system, which is a centralized healthcare system integrated with Intellilink technology. Management system was accidentally sending Ike some hormone treatment that was actually meant for Tom Brady. So Ike's over here getting adult testosterone hormone doses and supplements while Tom Brady is getting Ike's medication that's making him move like a snail across the field, embarrassing the Patriots even more than he already embarrassed them. I'm just kidding. Tom Brady's the greatest of all time. We all know that. So this showcases the danger of integrating those critical services like healthcare into a flawed technology platform that stemmed from an elementary school and is now used by an entire country's government. Meanwhile, Mr. Mackey gets pulled into the school board meeting and they're like, dude, what is the deal? We've spent over $20,000 on this crazy system that doesn't work. How are we going to triage this issue? Mr. Mackey in his presentation is just giving a bunch of vanity made up data points, this clueless optimism that we see so much in project management, that everyone's enthusiastic about it. We all have a good energy, completely ignores the chaos and just dysfunction of the overall platform. He's like, you know what? We just need more integration to customize this system to our environment. We might need to upgrade packages. It happens all the time. We start with a basic package because we're being fiscally responsible. That doesn't quite meet our needs as a very digital first environment. So we need to upgrade packages. No worries. And you know what? I got a secret weapon for you guys. They bring in an education solutions expert, Pam Connors. Pam is their consultant that's going to help identify and evaluate what their issues are with this technology. She enthusiastically assures Mr. Mackey and the board that things will just sync up. They really just need to let Intellilink integrate into that learning matrix. Just a bunch of corporate jargon and word salad. She's also a scapegoat. So Mr. Mackey takes that same angry energy that the board is giving him, turns it right on Pam and says, you know what, Pam, what are you going to do about this? You need to fix this, which can happen in a struggling implementation to bring in consultants in order to play the blame game. So immediately he's like, you have no plans to fix this. And she's like, wait, hold on. I'm just getting integrated with this overall project plan. He's like, you know what? You're fired. Then he turns back to the board and he's like, oh my gosh, how are we going to clean up Pam's mess? Finally, Cody from Intellilink showed up and he's like, no worries, going to take a look at the system. Meanwhile, make sure that you're writing everything down on a piece of paper so that we can have that documented. Mr. Mackey's like, wait, hold on. I thought that the system was documenting all of those processes. He's like, oh, well, you're going to need the silver package for that. Mr. Mackey's like, whatever, just upgrade us to the silver package so we can get all the things we thought we were getting in the basic package. So he's like, no worries, man. I will make sure that happens for you. Silver package isn't working. He's like, well, the students can't order lunch. He's like, okay, I didn't know you wanted them to be able to order lunch at an elementary school where you feed children throughout the day. I wasn't aware those were your requirements, so you're going to need to upgrade to the gold package in order to have them order lunch. The only issue with the gold package is they can order lunch through this intelligent platform tablet right here, but they cannot get grades. Mr. Mackey's pissed, obviously. They're going to need to order lunch and get grades. Once again, this is an elementary school, so we are going to need both of those basic foundational operations within our technology. So actually, what you're going to need is this Centurion package, which ironically equals just taking out the entire system because it's never going to work anyway. This episode is so perfect in just showcasing the ridiculousness that sometimes is our industry. Over reliance on one digital system completely blindly leading you without any human oversight. Empty promises from tech vendors. Just watching each platform upgrade, spending more and more money, and the problems just becoming more and more absurd because with broken processes or a broken culture, it just compounds the issue. No matter the latest and greatest, shiniest, sparkliest technology, you are never, ever going to achieve optimization with broken processes and broken culture. And those technology consultants that can be solution architects, enterprise architects, solution specialists who promise this grand transformation across the organization with absolutely no substance or results. This superficial professionalism that lacks any real answer. The message, no matter how complex technology is, it's only going to be as good as the implementation, and who implements it is what really matters. Big thank you to my brosif from Starbies, because this not only showcases the ridiculousness that we often put up with in the industry that we absolutely should not, but it also showcases in a satirical fashion how complex digital transformations can be, or any sort of technology implementation. The red flags from this episode are quite literally real red flags that you can take from the consultants and vendors for your own technology implementation.